Hi everyone, this is Samay Sankanawar. I welcome you all back to my channel. We are looking into the solution to RD Sharma exercise problems, and this video is going to be the continued part of exercise 9.6. Now you can also download the PPT in the form of PDF by clicking on the link provided in this video description for your future reference as notes. In my previous videos, I have covered up to question number 27. The first question of this video is going to be question number 28, which says the sum of first 9 terms of an AP is 162. The ratio of its sixth term to its 13th term is 1:2. Find the first and 15th term of the AP. First, we will note down all the given data. We are given with sum of first 9 terms of an AP, that is S9 equal to 162. Also, we are given with this ratio, that is A6 to A13, that is equal to 1:2. And we are asked to calculate A1 and A15. In order to solve this problem, I'll consider the ratio A6 to A13, that is equal to 1:2. Now, if I cross multiply this, I'll get 2 into A6 equal to 1 into A13. Now, we are also aware that A6 can also be written as A plus 5D and A13 can be written as A plus 12D, which I have expressed here. Now, when I multiply this 2 inside this bracket, it will be 2 into A is equal to 2A plus 2 into 5D is 10D. That is equal to 1 into any term is again going to be that same term. Therefore, I have kept A plus 12D as it is. Now, when I bring all the like terms together, it looks something like this. That is 2A minus A is equal to 12D minus 10D. I'm bringing this plus 10D on the right hand side, that will become minus 10D, and bringing this plus A to the left hand side, that is going to be minus A. Therefore 2A minus A is equal to A, and that is equal to 12D minus 10D is equal to 2D. Therefore we have got value of A here in terms of D, that is A equal to 2D. Further, we know that sum of n terms of an AP is given by Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Substituting all the available values in this equation, we arrive at expression like this, that is Sn equal to 162. This value I am substituting here, that is for n equal to 9. Therefore n will be 9 here. 2 I'll keep as it is. In place of A, I'll substitute 2D, which we just calculated, plus n minus 1. In place of n, again I'll put 9 here, and D I'll keep it as it is. When I simplify this further, 162 into 2, I'm taking this 2 from the denominator to the numerator when it goes to the left hand side. That is equal to 9 as it is. Inside the bracket, it is 2 into 2D plus 9 minus 1 into D. When it is simplified, 2 into 2 is 4D, 9 minus 1 is 8 into D is 8D. 162 into 2 is going to give me 324, that is equal to 8D plus 4D is equal to 12D. 12 into 9 is 108D. When I solve this, D value I am getting as 3. Using this value of D, I can now calculate first term, that is A, that is equal to A equal to 2D, that is nothing but A equal to 2 into 3, which is equal to 6. Now I have first term and the common difference. Using that, I can easily calculate 15th term. 15th term can be written as A plus 14D, that is nothing but 6 plus 14 into D. D is nothing but 3 here. When I substitute all the values, I'll get answer as A15 is equal to 48. Next question is question number 29, which says if the 10th term of an AP is 21 and the sum of its first 10 terms is 120, find its nth term. First, let us note down all the given data. We are given with 10th term, that is A10 is equal to 21. Then sum of first 10 terms of this AP, that is S10 is equal to 120. And we know that Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Substituting all the available values in this equation, that is 120 is equal to, in place of n I'll substitute 10 and 2a I'll keep as it is. In place of n again I'll substitute 10 here, and d I'll keep it as it is. When I simplify this further, 120 is equal to 10 by 2 is 5. 2a I'll keep as it is, plus as it is, then 10 minus 1 is nothing but 9 into d is 9d. When I simplify this further, taking 5 on the left hand side, that is going to be equal to 120 by 5, that is 24, which is equal to 2a plus 9d. I'll keep this one as equation number 1. Using one more hint that is given in this question, that is A10 is equal to 21, I can write 10th term of this AP, that is A10 equal to A plus 9D. Now we know that A10 is equal to 21. I'll substitute this here. Therefore 21 is equal to A plus 9D. This I will keep it as equation number 2. Now In order to solve for A and D, I'll subtract equation 2 from equation 1. When I do that, I'll get 24 minus 21, which is subtracting terms on the left hand side of the equation. 24 minus 21 equal to 2a plus 9d minus a plus 9d. When I simplify this further, 24 minus 21 is equal to 3, equal sign as it is. When I open the bracket, that is 2a plus 9d I have kept as it is. When I open this bracket, where minus sign is kept outside, this is going to be equal to minus a and minus 9d here. Plus 90 minus 90 get cancelled, and 2a minus a is nothing but 1a. Therefore, a value I am going to get as 3 here. Now, in order to find nth term of this AP, I also need one more information, that is common difference D. In order to find that common difference, I'll substitute value of this A is equal to 3 in equation 2. When I do that, 21 is equal to A plus 90. In place of A, I am substituting 3 here. Therefore, it will be 21 equal to 3 plus 90. When I solve this, taking 3 on the left hand side, it will be 21 minus 3 is equal to 90, or D is equal to 21 minus 3 is 18. Taking 9 on in the denominator, that is 18 by 9 is equal to 2. Now I have both information, that is A and common difference D. Substituting these two in nth term formula, that is an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, I can arrive at the nth term of this AP. Therefore, an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. In place of a, I am substituting 3. In place of d, I am substituting 2. When I simplify this, 3 I am keeping as it is, plus when I multiply this 2 inside the bracket, it will be 2n minus 2. 3 minus 2 will be plus 1, and 2n as it is. Therefore, nth term of this AP is going to be 2n plus 1. Next question is question number 30, which says the sum of the first 7 terms of this AP is 63, and the sum of its next 7 terms is 161. Now we need to find 28th term of this AP. Let us see how we can do this. First, we will note down all the given data. We are given with sum of first 7 terms of this AP, that is S from first term to seventh term, that is 63. Then he says that sum of next 7 terms, that is nothing but after 7 it is 8. So sum of next 7 terms is nothing but sum of terms 8 to 14, that is equal to 161. Now using these two information, we can get one more sum, that is sum of total 14 terms of this AP, that is from first to 14, that is nothing but 63 plus 161, that will give me 224, because this is sum of first 7 terms and this is sum of next 7 terms. So when I add these two, I will get sum of total 14 terms from beginning. Now using this information, we'll try to find 28th term of this AP. Now we know that first 7 terms sum is given by S7 equal to 63. Applying the formula Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, we know that Sn equal to 63 and n is 7 here. 2a I'll keep as it is, and n minus 1 I will keep it as 7 minus 1, that is nothing but 6d here. When I simplify this further, taking this 2 on the left hand side, that is 63 into 2, and taking 7 on the in the denominator, it is equal to 2a plus 6d. When I simplify this, 63 by 7 is nothing but 9. 9 into 2 is 18. 18 equal to 2a plus 6d. Taking 2 common from this, or I can keep this equation as it is. Similarly, I can also solve for S14 here. When I solve that, S14 equal to n by 2, in place of n I have substituted 14 here. Here also I have substituted 14. S14 we know that 224, and 14 by 2 is 7, 2a as it is, plus as it is 13 minus 1, 14 minus 1 is 13, d here. Further simplifying, taking 7 in the denominator here, 224 by 7 will give me 32, that is equal to 2a plus 13d. Now solving this equation 1 and 2 by elimination method, I will do subtraction of equation 1 from equation 2. When I do that, I'll cancel out this 2a term from both the equations. Then I will have 32 minus 18, that is nothing but 14. Then 13d minus 6d will give me 7d. When I solve this, I'll get d value as 14 by 7 equal to, that is 2, d equal to 2 here. Now I have got common difference d equal to 2 here. Substituting this value in any one of the equation, I'll get value of a here. Therefore, I'll substitute this value of d equal to in equation 1, and when I solve that, 18 equal to 2 into a plus 6 into d. In place of d, I'll put 2 here. Therefore, 18 equal to 2a plus 6 into 2. This I can also write it as 18. 6 into 2, I can take it on the left hand side, that is 18 minus 12 equal to 2a here. 18 minus 12 is 6, that is equal to 2a. Therefore, a is equal to 6 by 2, that is nothing but 3. Now I have first term, that is a equal to 3, and also the common difference d is equal to 2. Now finding 28th term of this AP, a28 is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Applying this formula, that is nothing but in place of n I'll substitute 28, and in place of d I'll substitute 2, in place of a I'll substitute 3. When I simplify this, I'll get 28th term of this AP as 57. Next question is question number 31, which says the sum of the first 7 terms of an AP is 182. The ratio of its fourth term to its 17th term is 1 is to 5. Then we have to find the AP. This question is similar to question number 28 that we solved earlier in this video. Let us see how we can proceed further. First, we will note down all the given data. First given information is sum of first 7 terms of this AP is 182. Then we are also given with ratio of its fourth term to its 17th term, that is 1 is to 5. Then we have to find the AP. First we will use this information, that is ratio of its fourth term to its 17th term, that is 1 is to 5. Then we will cross multiply these two terms. Then we will have 5 into a4, that is equal to 1 into a17. Now we know that a4 can also be written as a plus 3d, and similarly a17 can also be written as a plus 16d. When we multiply this 1 with a17, that is going to remain as a17 itself. Then when I simplify this further, multiplying 5 inside this bracket, that will be 5 into a is 5a plus as it is, then 5 into 3d is 15d, that is equal to a plus 16d. When I further simplify this, taking all the like terms on the one side, that is going to give me as 5a minus a equal to 16d minus 15d. Simplifying this further, 5a minus a will give me 4a, 16d minus 15d is equal to d. Then using this formula, that is Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, I will use this information, that is sum of first 7 terms of this AP, that is 182, and I'll substitute this information in this formula. When I do that, Sn is equal to 182. In place of n, I'll substitute 7 because these are the sum of first 7 terms of the AP. 2a I'll keep as it is because I don't know value of a here. Then in place of n, again I'll substitute 7, and in place of d I'll substitute 4a, which I just got from this previous information. When I simplify this further, multiplying this 2 with 182 is equal to 7 I'll keep as it is, and inside this bracket 2a I'll keep as it is, and 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 into 4a is 24a. Further simplifying, 182 into 2 is 364, and when I multiply this 7 inside this bracket, that is 7 into 2a is 14a plus 7 into 24a is 168a. When I add these two, it will be 182a, that is equal to 364. Therefore, when I simplify this further, I'll get a value as 2. Now, since we know that 4a is equal to d, I can calculate value of d, that is d is equal to 4 into a. When I substitute a value as 2 here, I'll get d value as 8. Now that I know value of a and also the value of d, I can easily form the AP. Therefore, this AP is going to be, first term is going to be equal to a, that is equal to 2. Second term will be a plus d, that is 2 plus 8, that is nothing but 10. Third term I can get it as second term plus common difference d, that is 10 plus 8 will be equal to 18, and this will go on. Coming to the next question, question number 32, which says the nth term of an AP is given by minus 4n plus 15. Then find the sum of the first 20 terms of this AP. Let us see how we can proceed further. First, we will note down all the given data. Here nth term of this AP is given, that is an equal to minus 4n plus 15. In order to find the sum of the first 20 terms of this AP, we need first term, that is a1, which I will calculate as substituting 1 in place of n here. When I simplify this, I'll get minus 4 into 1 plus 15, that is minus 4 into 1 is minus 4 plus 15 will give me 11. Similarly, I'll calculate 20th term, that is a20 is equal to minus 4 into 20 plus 15. Minus 4 into 20 will give me minus 80 plus 15 will give me minus 65. We know this special formula when we know the first term and the last term of that particular AP, then we can find the sum up to that last term by using this formula. Therefore, substituting all the known values here, we need to find sum up to 20 terms. Therefore, in place of n, I'll substitute 20 here. Again, in place of n, I'll substitute here. We know the first term, that is 11. Then we know the last term, that is 20th term, that is a20, that is equal to minus 65. When I simplify this, s20 is equal to 20 by 2 will give me 10. Inside the bracket, it is 11 plus minus 65. So plus into minus will give me minus. So I'll keep open this bracket keeping minus sign here. Therefore, when I further simplify this, 10 I'll keep as it is. First we need to solve what is there inside the bracket. So 11 minus 65 will give me minus 54. Therefore, when I multiply these two terms now, sum of first 20 terms of this AP will be minus 540. Therefore, sum of first 20 terms of this AP is nothing but minus 540. Next question is question number 33, which says in an AP, sum of first 10 terms is minus 150 and the sum of its next 10 terms is minus 550, and find the AP. So this question is similar to question number 30 that we just solved in this video. Let us see how we can proceed further. First, we will note down all the given data. Sum of first 10 terms of an AP, that is S1 to 10, that is nothing but minus 150. Now, here's given that sum of next 10 terms of this AP is minus 550. Sum of next 10 terms, which means sum of terms that are starting from 11 and up to 20, that is nothing but minus 550. So using these two information, we can arrive at one more answer, that is nothing but sum of first 20 terms of this AP is nothing but sum of up to first 10 terms, then sum up to next 10 terms. So when I add these two, I'll get minus 150 minus 550, that is nothing but minus 700. Now we know that sum of first 10 terms of this AP is minus 150. Using this formula, that is Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, I'll substitute all the available information in this. In place of Sn, I'll substitute minus 150. In place of n, I'll substitute 10. And in place of a, I'll keep as it is because I don't know what is the value of a. And in place of n, again, I'll substitute 10. This will be 10 minus 1 is nothing but 9 into d, that is 9d. Therefore, when I simplify this further, taking this 2 on the left hand side, then this 10 in the denominator, that will be minus 150 into 2 divided by 10, that will be equal to 2a plus 9d. When I solve this, I'll cancel out this 10 with 150, that is nothing but minus 15 into 2 will give me minus 30, that is equal to 2a plus 9d. I'll keep this as it is. Similarly, I'll use this information that sum of first 20 terms of this AP is nothing but minus 700 that we just calculated at the beginning of this problem. Then using again this formula, that is Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and substituting all the available information. In place of n, I'll put 20, that is 20 by 2 equal to 2a plus 20 minus 1 into d. When I solve this, S20 is nothing but minus 700, that is equal to 20 by 2 is 10. Inside bracket it is 2a plus 10 minus 1 20 minus 1 is 19 d. Further simplifying this, I'll take this 10 in the denominator. 700 by 10 is nothing but 70, and on the right hand side it is 2a plus 19d. Now I have equation 1 and equation 2. Solving these two equations, I'll solve it by elimination method, that is nothing but by subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. When I do that, minus 70 minus 30, minus of minus 30, that will be minus 70 minus of minus 30 will be plus 30, that is minus 70 plus 30 will give me minus 40 here. Then in plus 2a I'll subtract 2a, that will cancel out each other. Then in 19d I'll subtract 9d, that will give me 10d. Therefore I'll I'm left with minus 40 equal to 10d here. Therefore when I solve this, I'll get d value as minus 40 by 10, that is equal to minus 4 here. Now, in order to find the AP, I also need value of A, that is first term. Substituting value of this D equal to minus 4 in either equation 1 or equation 2, I can get the value of A. I'll use equation 1 for that. Minus 30 equal to 2 into A plus 9 into D. In place of D, I'll substitute minus 4 here. When I solve this, I'll get minus 30. I'll take this 9 into minus 4 is minus 36. I'll take this minus 36 on the left hand side. That will become plus 36. Therefore, minus 30 plus 36 will give me 2A. That is nothing but plus 6 equal to 2A. Therefore, A is equal to 3 here when I solve this. So using these two information, that is A equal to 3 and D equal to minus 4, I can write the AP as first term is 3, next term is minus 4, that is 3 minus 4 is minus 1. Next term is again minus 4, that is minus 1 minus 4 will give me minus 5. And this AP continues and so on. Coming to next question, that is question number 34, which says sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is 1505 and its first term is 10. Then find the 25th term. Let us note down all the given data first. First, sum of first 14 terms is given to us, that is nothing but S14, which is equal to 1505. And also we are given with first term, that is A equal to 10. Using this formula, that is Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, I'll substitute all the available value here. So in place of Sn, I'll substitute 1505, which is equal to 14 by 2. Inside the bracket 2 into, in place of A I'll substitute 10 because we know the value of A here, plus n minus 1. In place of n I'll substitute 14. In place of D I'll keep it as it is. When I solve this, 1505 is equal to 14 by 2 is 7, 10 into 2 is 20, and 14 minus 1 into D is, that is 13D. Further simplifying this, taking 7 in the denominator, 1505 divided by 7 equal to, I'll keep 20 plus 13D on the right side as it is. When I solve this, I'll get 1505 divided by 7 is nothing but 215, that is equal to 20 plus 13D. Further simplifying, taking 20 on the left hand side, since this it has a plus sign on its left side, when it goes to the left hand side of the equal sign, that will become minus. 215 minus 20 will give me 13D. Therefore 215 minus 20 will be 195 equal to 13D. Therefore D is equal to 195 by 13, that is nothing but 15. Now I need to find 25th term of this AP. So using the information, that is A, I know A and I also know D, that is common difference, I can easily find the 25th term. That is nothing but A25 can be written as A plus 24D. I know the value of A, that is nothing but 10 plus 24 as it is. In place of D I'll substitute 15. When I solve this, I get A25 is equal to 10 plus 24 into 15. 24 into 15 will give me 360, plus this 10 will give me 370. Therefore 25th term of this AP is nothing but 370. Next question is question number 35, which says in an AP the first term is 2 and the last term is 29 and the sum of all the terms is 155. Find the common difference of the AP. This is a very simple question, but this is very interesting. Let us see how we can proceed further. First, we will note on all the given data. We are given with first term, that is A or A1 is equal to 2, and we are also given with the last term, that is L, which is equal to 29. We are given with also one more information, that is Sn equal to 155. Now we know one particular formula which calculates the sum of n terms when we are given with first term and the last term of that AP. That is nothing but Sn equal to n by 2 into A plus L. Now in this question, we are given with first term, that is A, and the last term L. When we add these two, I can easily obtain this term, and I need to calculate n using this information. I'll substitute all the available information in this equation. That is nothing but a plus L. A plus L I'll separately calculate as a is 2 plus L is 29. Therefore 2 plus 29 will give me 31. I'll substitute this 31 in this equation here. Sn I'll keep it as 155 equal to n I'll keep as it is because I don't know what is the value of n here. In place of a plus L I'll substitute 31 we just calculated. Now simplifying this further, I'll get when I take this 2 in the numerator, that will be 155 into 2. That is nothing but 310 here. So 310 is equal to n into 31. N into 31 will be as it is on the right hand side. When I simplify this further, n I'll keep as it is. I'll take this 31 on the left hand side, that will go to the denominator. Therefore 310 divided by 31 will give me 10. Therefore there are 10 terms in this AP which give sum of those 10 terms as 155. Now we have calculated n is equal to 10. Now using this all information we need to find common difference of that AP. So we know the 10th term, that is last term is nothing but 29 he has mentioned in this question. So just now we calculated that n value is nothing but 10 here. Therefore 10th term will be equal to 29. Therefore a10 is equal to a plus 90. This is how we can represent the 10th term. Substituting all the available information in place of 10th term, that is nothing but L, I'll put 29 which is equal to, in place of a I'll substitute 2 here which is given to us in this question, plus 9 I'll keep as it is, and in place of d, uh, this d I need to calculate, therefore I'll keep it as it is as d. When I simplify this, I'll take these 2 on the left hand side, that is 29 minus 2 is equal to 9d. When I solve this, 29 minus 2 is 27, and I'll take this 9 in the denominator. 27 by 9 is equal to d. Therefore d value is equal to 3. That is nothing but common difference of this AP. Next question is question number 36, which says in an AP the first term is 17, the last term is 350. If the common difference of the AP is 9, how many terms are there in this AP and what is their sum? First, let us note on all the given data. First term is given to us, that is A or A1, which is equal to 17, and the last term is also given to us, which is L equal to 350. Now common difference is also given in this question, that is D is equal to 9, and he has asked us to calculate how many terms are there in this AP and also what is their sum, that is sum up to last terms. Using this formula, that is an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, that is the formula to calculate nth term of an AP. Here I'll substitute the values corresponding to this last term in order to calculate the value of n for this last term. Substituting all the known values, in place of an I'll substitute 350. A I am given with, this is a first term, that is 17, plus n I don't know, so I am calculating this n itself. Therefore I'll keep n as it is, minus 1 I'll keep as it is. In place of d I'll substitute 9 here. When I simplify this further, taking this 17 on the left hand side, 350 minus 17 is equal to n plus 1 into 9. 350 minus 17 is 333, which is equal to n minus 1 into 9. Taking this 9 on the left hand side, that will go to the denominator. 333 divided by 9 is equal to n minus 1, or 333 divided by 9, this will give me 37, and taking this minus 1 on the left hand side, that will become plus 1, which is equal to n. Therefore n value is equal to 37 plus 1 is nothing but 38. Now we have solved the first part of this question, that is how many terms are there in this AP. In this AP there are 38 terms. Now we have to find sum of these 38 terms of this AP. We are given with this first term and the last term, so I'll calculate a plus L, which is going to be useful for me in the formula further in order to calculate sum of all the terms of this AP. Therefore a plus L will give me 17 plus 350, that is nothing but 367. Now S38, that is sum of all the terms of this AP, that is nothing but Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus L. This is a special formula to calculate sum of n terms of an AP where first term and last term of that AP is given, and we also know the position of last term. Therefore S38 will be calculate it as, in place of n I'll substitute 38. In place of a plus l, this whole term will be replaced by 367. I have just calculated here. When I simplify this, 38 divided by 2 will give me 19, which is multiplied by 367. When I do this calculation, 19 into 367, I'll get answer as 6973. Next question is question number 37, which says find the number of terms of the AP minus 12, minus 9, minus 6, and so on up to 21. Then if 1 is added to each term of this AP, then find the sum of all the terms of the AP thus obtained. First, this question has two parts. First, in the first part, he is asking us to calculate number of terms present in the given AP. After that, he wants us to calculate the sum of all the terms of a new AP, which is formed by adding 1 to each term of this given AP. Let us see how we can proceed with this further. First, we will note down all the given data. In the first AP, A is given to us, that is first term A or A1 is equal to minus 12, and the last term is given to us L equal to 21. We can easily calculate the common difference of this AP, that is D equal to A2 minus A1. Here second term is minus 9 minus first term, that is minus 12. Minus of minus will be plus, therefore minus 9 plus 12 will give me 3. Therefore the common difference of this given AP is nothing but 3. Now using this formula, that is an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, which is nothing but the formula to calculate nth term of this AP. Substituting all the available values in this, I will first calculate number of terms of this given AP. We know the last term is 21. I'll keep this 21 in place of an. In place of a, I'll substitute minus 12, which is the first term, plus I'll keep as it is, n minus 1 I'll keep as it is. In place of d, I'll substitute 3, which we just calculated, that is the common difference. Using this information, I'll calculate number of terms present in this AP. When I solve this, when I take this minus 12 on the left hand side, that will be 21 plus 12, which is equal to n minus 1 into 3. 21 plus 12 will give me 33, which is equal to n minus 1 into 3. When I take this 3 in the denominator, 33 by 3 will give me 11, which is equal to n minus 1. Therefore, n is equal to L. When I take this minus 1 on the left hand side, it will be 11 plus 1, that is equal to n, or n equal to 12. Therefore, there are 12 terms in this AP. Now, when I form a new AP by adding 1 to each term of this AP, even the newly formed AP will have same number of terms, that is n equal to 12. Therefore, then first term of the new AP will be adding 1 to this first term of this AP, that is minus 12 plus 1 will give me minus 11. Similarly, last term will also be equal to 21 plus 1 will be equal to 22. Now we know value of n, that is n equal to 12. Therefore, sum of all the terms of this newly obtained AP will be calculated as S12. We know the formula Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus l. This formula is used when we know the first term and the last term of that AP, and also we know how many terms are there in that AP. Substituting all the available values, I'll calculate S12 is equal to, in place of n I'll substitute 12. 12 by 2 is equal to, in place of a I'll substitute minus 1, and in place of l I'll substitute 22. When I solve this, 12 by 2 will give me 6, and minus 11 plus 22 will give me 11. Therefore, sum of 12 terms of this AP is equal to nothing but 6 into 11, that is 66. With this, we are going to end this video. Also, this was the last question of this exercise as well as the entire arithmetic progression chapter. Hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and also learned so many things and so many new concepts, how to proceed and how to solve all the different types of problems that are present in this arithmetic progression chapter. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching the video.